Yesterday, I sat down with David Verdi of Full Frontal Television, Kate Betts of Time Magazine, and designer Cynthia Rowley, and we talked about the fashion shows. Thank you. Kate, let's start with you. Often you see on the runway looks that, frankly, no actual human being could possibly pull off in the office or at a party. Hemlines too short, things too revealing, everything's way too sheer. Do you see that in this show, these shows now? Are you seeing that?
It's funny, actually. This season is very wearable. It's very safe. It's very pretty and feminine. Lots of colors, lots of beautiful clothes. I think people are feeling like they need to put optimism back into fashion.
No clothing for
I mean, obviously, Gap, for example, is paying Madonna a chunk of money to be affiliated with the Gap ads.
Yeah, I think it's great for him. I mean, he makes a lot of money off of it. He gets his name out there. As he said, I think at the opening of his store here in Rockefeller Center the other night, you know, it's a big country out there and I want to dress everyone. I mean, that's the approach now.
Wednesday, September 15th, marked the last day of Fashion Week here in New York. Designer Diane von Furstenberg joins me now. With her is Andre Leon Talley, who has been Vogue's editor-at-large since 1988. Also with us, Kate Betts, the editor of Time, Style and Design. Kate, as a journalist, is this the time that journalists will be writing about it? And can what they write make a serious difference in terms of how it's accepted by consumers?
Yeah, it's the 15 minutes where they get the glimpse of the designer's vision for that season and they write about it, and hopefully the consumer responds to what they write. I mean, they will respond. If Andre puts something on the cover of Vogue, they will respond by going to the stores and buying it.
What else came out of this other than a seismic?
Well, one of the things, people were talking about how many shows there were this week in New York, and there are a lot of young designers who are showing now and who are very successful, who are selling to the stores very successfully, who are not necessarily American. They're coming from a sort of global community, which I think is interesting because American fashion is global now.
This is Headline News. Welcome back, everyone. 6 minutes before the top of the hour, fashion designers are unveiling their latest looks at the semi-annual Fashion Week in New York.
We're all dressed and ready to go here. Clothing store buyers and journalists are getting a glimpse, though, of what's coming up in fashion. And joining us now in New York is Kate Betts.
And now it's a very pretty season. It's very feminine. There's a lot of beautiful colors, a lot of chiffon and frills and bows and flowers. So I would call it a very optimistic season, actually. It's very soft.